All right. The doctor is in. It is time for another checkup.
Oh no, Dr. Sniz. Do we have to do this right now? We're trying to finish today's segment.
No. Checkup first, segment second, Dr. Suarez. Now, tell me, how many fingers am I holding up?
You're not holding up any fingers.
You're so funny. Where's my fingers?
They're right there.
How did they get there?
Dr. Sniz, stop it. Those are your fingers.
Your eyes are way better than mine. Are you a rabbit?
What does that have to do with good eyesight?
Well, rabbits eat carrots and carrots help with eyes. Duh. Oh, hey.
What are you doing now?
I'm rubbing your foot for good luck.
Stop it. Just stop it. Once again, you're interrupting today's segment. We need to tell everyone about breaking bad habits.
Breaking bad habits? I mean, that should be really easy because they're really small. You just kick the little guys right over Mount Doom. Oh, like this, watch. Boom. Habit broken.
Habits. Bad habits. You know, like lying or cussing or cheating.
Or forgetting you have fingers.
Stop it. You're supposed to be a doctor. How could you possibly forget you have fingers?
I don't know. Bad habit. Well, it's a good thing that we're talking about this because sinful habits can control you. And it can lead you to make bad decisions that you wouldn't normally make. I mean, that's what you were going to say anyway, right?
Yeah, well, actually, that's exactly what I was going to say. Like, word for word. How do you always do that?
I rubbed your lucky foot. But there's no big giant rabbit's foot that's going to help us break our sinful habits. Sinful habits can't be beaten in our own strength.
Exactly. Now we're getting somewhere. We cannot break habits on our own. They'll just keep coming back. But there is one person that can help, and that is
Jesus! Jesus can free us from all of our sinful habits, and he can heal us from them from once and for all. I mean, that's what we're talking about, right? You look upset about something. Hey, I have a cure for that. Take this and call me in the morning.
I think we're done here.
Good to hear. I have to go anyway. I'm building a wheelchair for a three-legged rabbit. I will see you next time for your checkup. The doctor is out. I'm coming, Mr. Flappity.
This is crazy.
Hey, everything okay?
Yeah, another crazy checkup by Dr. Sniffs.
Sounds like a fun guy.
Yeah. Let's just get on with today's segment.
Okie dokie. Wow, good morning everyone. We have an interesting story to share, and it has to do with demons and pigs. Let's take it over to you, Ima.
Hey guys, I'm a messenger here, and I know this story. This is a very interesting story. I can't wait to let you know what I found out. Jesus and the disciples had been sailing on the sea all night. And as they docked on the shore, Jesus started to climb out of the boat when suddenly a demon-possessed man ran up to him. This man had been possessed by demons for a long time and had been living in the local cemetery. He had tried many things to get free from these demons, but nothing worked. The man screamed at Jesus, "Son of God, don't torture me." Isn't it interesting that Jesus hadn't even said anything to the man yet? The demons that were living inside the man knew exactly who Jesus was, and they did not want Jesus to destroy them. Jesus asked the demon, "What is your name?" The demon replied, "Legion, for there are many of us living inside this man." The demons begged Jesus, "Please don't destroy us. Send us into those pigs over there." So there was a herd of pigs eating on the hillside nearby. So Jesus commanded the demons to leave this man immediately and enter the pigs instead. And that's exactly what they did. The demons entered the pigs, immediately driving them crazy. The pigs took off running and never stopped running until they ran all the way off of the cliff and down into the lake below. They all drowned. The people ran into town telling everyone how Jesus had delivered this man from the demons that had tortured him for so long. People came out to the place where Jesus was to see what had happened. And when the people arrived, they found the man sitting at the feet of Jesus, listening to him teach. The man who had been totally insane and tortured by demons was totally free. This freedom was something that only Jesus could give. Jesus can set you free. And obviously, we don't have demons in our life, like this man. But however, many of us are bound just like this man was. We are bound by bad habits that are keeping us from being everything God wants us to be. God wants to set us free from those sinful habits. I could not believe when I heard this story at how amazing it is. I am so glad I was able to relay this message. All right, I'm a messenger, and I'm sending you back to the right, sisters.
Whoa, that was crazy. Thank you, Ima, for that interesting story. Let's learn a power verse today. So if the Son sets you free, you are truly free. John 8:36.
You know what that power verse reminds me of? Bad habits. Have you ever had a bad habit that was really hard to break? Maybe you have a habit of popping your knuckles. Your mom has probably told you, you need to stop popping your knuckles. You're going to get arthritis when you're older. So you try your hardest to stop popping your knuckles, but it's so hard to kick the habit. Or maybe you have a habit of smacking your food when you eat. Your mom gets on you all the time. You better stop smacking your food. I don't want to hear any more smacking. You've tried to stop, but still smack when you eat. These habits may be hard to break, but they aren't going to do that much damage to your life. There are some habits that can do a lot of damage to your life, your spiritual life. These are sinful habits like lying, stealing, cheating, disobeying your parents, and more. These sinful habits can be very hurtful. Why? Because sinful habits can control you.
When you sin, you choose to become a slave to sin. Jesus says in John 8:34, I assure you that everyone who sins is a slave to sin. That means that when you choose to lie, cheat, steal, curse, or any other sin, you are choosing to become a slave to sin. You are choosing to become sin's prisoner. That sinful habit is controlling you. Sinful habits can control you and keep you prisoner for a long time. You may want to change. You may try to change on your own. But all of your efforts to kick the sinful habit do you no good. Why? Because sinful habits can't be beaten in our own strength.
Sin is something that comes from the evil one, the devil. Just like that man who was possessed by demons in our Bible story was not able to set free on his own, breaking sinful habits is not possible in our own human strength. We need God's power to set us free. You can try and try and try to live a sinless life on your own strength, but that is not possible. Sin will keep you prisoner as long as you let it. But there is something that you need to hear. There is a way to be free. Remember the Bible story? Who was it that set the man free? He didn't do it himself. Jesus set him free. And do you know what? Jesus can set you free.
Just like Jesus set the man free who was possessed by demons, all it takes is one moment with Jesus, one prayer asking for forgiveness, and we are totally and completely set free. That's all it took for the man who was possessed by demons. And that's all it takes for us. Maybe you've been struggling to break free from the prison of lying for several years. You've tried and tried on your own, but you just can't quit. Jesus can set you totally free. Some of you may have been trapped in the prison of cussing, or watching terrible movies, or hanging around with the wrong friends. You've tried and tried to break free from those sinful habits on your own, but you're still trapped. Jesus can set you totally and completely free today. You will be set free and be able to shout, "It's a miracle."
You said it, Faith. Just remember, it's never too late for a miracle. And that's it for our breaking news.
Bye.